Standing in now, Roberto Alomar. Dribbled to the right side. Oh, and no time to get him at first, not with his speed, and that'll go down as an infield single. Into the box, Ken Griffey. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Skied in the air to straightaway left. On the move is Young, and that ends the inning. Now the first pitch from CC.
Left fielder
Chris Young is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Griffey ranging back. He tracks it down. A nice running.
7th, third baseman number 13, Hanley Ramirez.
Hanley Ramirez is at the plate.
Ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Squared that one up just a little late.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in.
Out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. Digging in the switch hitter, Sandy Leon. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Winfield going back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tack to it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
And a curveball that he didn't get on top of there. It's 1-1. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2.
Obviously, he wants to help himself out right here with 2 strikes.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So striding in, Dave Winfield. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Dave Winfield.
Into the windup and the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Bradley going back on it at the track. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
The shortstop.
Here's D. Gordon now. Into the windup and the pitch. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound. But it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And this will be taken by Pedroia for out number 2.
Batting 8th, catcher Jorge Posada.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in, the veteran switch hitter Jorge Posada. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. 2 out, nobody on. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Orsello gets the sign. Here's the 0-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. Young is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So they go down without a whimper here. We've played 2 full, all tied at 1-1. Welcome back to baseball on MLB Network from Nationals Park in D.C. Set to go now in the 3rd. Ready for another chance? Dustin Pedroia. He'll stand in now against CC Sabathia to get the inning started. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Sabathia ready with the 0-1. And here's one that misses to Pedroia, and the count evens at 1-1. Now the pitch. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Called a strike, and it's full 3-2.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
Number 2, Xander Bogaerts.
Xander Bogaerts swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Look over from Sabathia. Here's the pitch. On the ground to third. One there. On to first, not in time, as the umpire was right there to make the call. First offering on its way. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. Runner on first here with one gone and a 1-1 tie. In there, and it's even at 1. Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one foul off to the right side. A bullet to first base. Now a dive with the baseball as he makes the tag. He is out, and the inning is over. So they breeze through this half of the inning.
Leading off for Brooklyn.
Stepping into the box, CC Sabathia. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The center fielder, number 24.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ken Griffey Jr. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
The batter, third baseman, Wade Boggs.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Wade Boggs. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Porcello into the windup. First pitch on its way. Hit on the ground, but foul.
Well, that was 2 quick outs right there, getting those guys in front of him, but now the 2-hitter comes to the plate. Right here, you look to either get on base any way you can, hit a gapper, anything, because you want those big boys coming up next.
And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing a bat at that pitch.
That gets down, and the inning continues.
Wow, that was a crazy at-bat. He swung at every pitch out of the zone. He finally got a pitch in the zone and drilled it for a hit. Sometimes it's better to swing than to take.
Into the box now, Ryan Braun, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
And Braun's able to resist. The count moves in his favor. 2-1 now. From the stretch. And that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
He's got to feel good about himself. A multi-hit game. He knows he's been struggling. We know he's been struggling. Maybe this is the start of good things to come.
In now, Roberto Alomar. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Young. Makes the catch and And that'll retire the side. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded.
Leading things off.
There's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game. Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A big uppercut there as he popped this straight up. Calling for it, Boggs. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
I'm sure his eyes lit up when he saw that curveball hanging in the zone. But maybe he tried to do too much with it because basically he hit it straight up. No doubt he wants that pitch back. And the pitcher, he just dodged a bullet.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. Here's a first pitch chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Throw on to first is in time, and Sabathia's got himself 2 quick outs.
The left fielder, number 30.
Here's Chris Young. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Now the 1-0 from CC. In for a strike. It's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Takes a good curveball at the knees.
Well, that was a curveball looking right there. I tell you what, that was a nice curve.
And the second baseman is there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Again, Ken Griffey. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Ken Griffey.
Hit out towards second. Look at Pedroia to first. Touche, sir.
Now batting.
Standing in, Dave Winfield. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
That ball was down below the zone, and he still stayed with it and drove it back up the middle.
Here's D. Gordon now, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Hit hard towards center, and that'll get down for a base hit.
You know, it's not often a guy sits in a count 0-2 and gets a base hit, and the pitcher still feels like 0-2, I got to battle. But that was the case here as he battled back, got a hit down 0-2.
Into the box, Jorge Posada. And that's in there, base hit.
Whoa, he hit that one a little bit too hard. Line drive single, but the runner at second had pulled up, so he's not going to score, but nice piece of hitting anyway.
Stepping in now, CC Sabathia. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Comes set and the 0-1. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Oh, and 2, here it comes. Chopped weakly to the left. Right to him. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. 1 run is scored. Ready once again, Ken Griffey Jr. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. Young is there. Let's see if they test it. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. And they get the double play at third. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. Into the windup and the pitch.
Third baseman,
Hanley Ramirez is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1.
Well, he's pitching really good in this game, and the fastball location has been the key. That pitch right there is indicative of the game. Down low, hits a spot. That's what he's been doing with the fastball basically the whole game.
And Ramirez able to hold off on that one, but he still trails in the count. It's 1-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Again, he sends it out of play.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Here's another 1-2. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat. Stepping into the box, 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. And he bangs it into center field for a base hit.
Well, that's a slider breaking in right there, and if it's not in on your hands, that's a dangerous pitch. You got lucky that ball didn't go further.
Rick Porcello.
Into the box now, Rick Porcello. Now a bunt attempt here, and this will be swept away in foul territory, and we'll see if they try the bunt again. Showing bunt, but he winds up taking ball 1.
Hey, a great decision there to pull back. Step number 1 in getting a sacrifice bunt down, make sure you bunt a pitch that you can handle.
Now batting number 15.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. It was a walk in his last trip. And they start him out away with a called strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Ready for another shot now, Xander Bogaerts, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Way out in front as this is yanked foul into the seats in left. 0-2 coming from Sabathia. And another foul ball. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second. Digging in once again, Wade Boggs. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Wade Boggs.
This one's flared out toward left. Young coming on. He can't get there as it falls in. Digging in and looking for more, Ryan Braun. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. And he pops him up back behind second base. And Pedroia looks this one in for out number 1.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Roberto Alomar. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And now a double play ball perhaps for Pedroia. To second for 1. On to Moreland, but it's too late, so they'll get just the 1.
First baseman number
Stepping
33.
in, Ken Griffey. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. He's set. Here it comes. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Alomar is on his way home. And the run will score all the way from first. It's now 3-1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen.
Dave Winfield.
Here's the first pitch to him. Dave Winfield is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
Man, did that fool him. What a great pitch. That was an ugly swing, wasn't it?
Now the 0-1. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there. Standing in now, D. Gordon. Bunt attempt with 2 outs. And he'll be thrown out at first. So that didn't go quite according to plan, and with it. Now the first pitch from CC.
Right fielder. Mookie.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Posada is under it. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mitch Moreland. He hit a sac fly earlier. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
First delivery to him on the way. Jackie Bradley Jr. is in for the 3rd time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes. Hit in the air out to left field. On the move is Braun. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The left fielder number 30.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Chris Young is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And a swing and a miss by Young, as he's prone to do, and he falls behind here 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. Heath Hembry enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Striding in once again, Jorge Posada. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Now time called. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Here's a high pop-up. Ramirez is there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
The pitcher number 52. CC Sabathia.
Digging in once again, CC Sabathia hitting in his own turn with his guys up by 2 in inning number 6. George Springer is into the on-deck circle now, and by doing so, that'll signal the end for CC Sabathia.
Springer.
And that swung on and missed for strike one.
Now that's a big swing. That's what the big fella's supposed to do. Look to go downtown. Let it all fly. He let the dog out right there. I want to see if he calms it down or does it again on this pitch. Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first two swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit and try to put that ball in play.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. George Springer goes down for the second out here in the bottom half. Ken Griffey Jr. is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. Wade Boggs is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. And now the runner's trying for third. Line towards center field. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Jim Palmer is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Breaks his bat as this ball's lifted into the air. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out. Digging in and looking for more, Sandy Leon. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th. Andrew Benintendi will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Now the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1. Here it comes on 1-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
One pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
Griffey is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Matt Barnes gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7. Ready once again, Ryan Braun. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
Now a flare out toward right center. Pedroia ranging into the outfield. He's got it 1 away.
The batter.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Into the box, Roberto Alomar as he hits one on a line to left. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Well, that's a great example of just pure hitting. Switch hitter takes the ball the other way. This is something they work on from both sides of the plate. Nice execution.
Stepping in now, Ken Griffey. And he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit. And that's off the left field wall. And a relay to the plate. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Well, that's a big base hit right there. Now you got a 3-run lead. You always play to beat that bloop and that blast that can hurt you late in the game. And now they've got that cushion.
On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field, a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Well, that's his 3rd hit of the night, and are you surprised? That's 3 singles. Now sits 3 for 4 with 3 singles. Not a bad night.
And the runner's coming home. Well struck, but foul over by the coaching box. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. He's on the move again from first. Swing and a liner. And this is going to get down for extra bases, as that'll get one, if not both of them, home. And the runner from third crosses the plate.
Wow, he almost blew that fastball by him, but he shows some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice two-bagger.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And this is swung on and hit on the ground at Pedroia at second. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile, the runner is in to score. A tag, and they get him at the plate as one run scores, but not the second. Here's the first pitch to him. Dustin Pedroia is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one.
Awfully frustrating for a pitcher to make a close pitch like that just barely misses. Whew, that's a tough one to get back.
Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1. Pedroia waiting on the 2-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. And this is lifted high in the air down the line behind third. Boggs into shallow left. And that's the first out of the inning.
The shortstop, number 2.
Ready for another chance? Xander Bogaerts. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Hit back toward the mound and into center field as he's aboard with a one-out single. Ready for another shot now. Mookie Betts. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one.
Hey, when one of your better pitches is the straight changeup, you can't be afraid to throw it at any count and at any time. And hey, first pitch, if they're going to take it for strike one, they're going to give it to you. Go ahead and throw it.
Well, he hit that ball hard right there. I think he got a little bit lucky. If it's at somebody, probably a double play ball instead of a single.
Mitch Moreland stands in as he looks at a called strike. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. Here's Jackie Bradley now. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
You know what's so far?
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Noah Ramirez is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Coming to the plate now, Jim Palmer. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Hit down the third base line. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Now that's a good changeup right there. You know the guy's sitting fastball. You get him out in front. Now that changeup's in his head the rest of the at-bat.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Stepping up now, 24. Ken Griffey Jr. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat. Into the windup and the pitch. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
I really like how the catcher and the pitcher are reading swings. The pitch before, big power swing. Then they pull the string on him and get him out in front early. He has no idea what's coming now. 0-2, a pitch down the middle. What a gift. And he didn't miss it. Nice job getting the hit.
Baseman, Wade Boggs.
Here's the Hall of Famer Wade Boggs as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ball game. Here's a look over to first, and he'll be back in standing up. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. He's running towards second. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line and left. In there, a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Well, that was tremendous execution. The left-handed hitter, the runner going from first to second. He sees the ball in front of him. He hit the ball the opposite way. Everything you asked for in that hit and run. Now they're sitting first and third. They got opportunity to break this inning open.
On to Moreland as they get them both. It's a double play, and that. Digging in to try it again, Chris Young. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Hit hard on the ground to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Third baseman number 13, Hanley Ramirez.
Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. And this will be fouled away. Called strike 0-2. The victory here would go to CC Sabathia if the lead holds up. It's a swinging bunt up the line. That winds up foul. Very weakly on the ground. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th.
The catcher.
At the plate, Sandy Leon. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. And that's taken for strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon. And strike 3 called on a pitch that looked out of the zone. And that's the kind of ball game it's been for these guys, as this one is officially put into the books. 6-1 the final tally today. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and the rest of our crew. This is Matt Vasgersian, and you've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. See you next time.
No errors. They left 13 men on base. For the visitors, 1 run on 6 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base.